I'm meteorologist Pete Malone. This is your Monday, June 28th update on the tropics, and we do have our newly formed Tropical Depression 4. This is formed about 145 miles just off the coast of South Carolina. You can see the spin there, but an interesting system because it's not terribly organized, although it is become or has become a depression. All the rain and storms are going to be ahead of the center of this thing. So notice showers and pretty squally weather already extended from about Jacksonville up through Savannah and Charleston, and it is moving west-northwest at a pretty good rate at 16 miles per hour. So the entire system is going to continue to head up towards kind of South Carolina, closer to Charleston is where we think landfall is going to be close by later tonight, maybe by 8 o'clock Eastern time, and it could potentially become a tropical storm. If it does get those miles or get those winds up to around 40 miles per hour, it would become Tropical Storm Danny. So it is possible this becomes a named system, but regardless, at this point, whether it was a depression, a storm, or neither, the impacts aren't going to change all that much. All the rainfall will continue to move in as we go through the rest of this afternoon, really from the Carolinas down into parts of Georgia, and of course could see some strong wind gusts as this system moves to the northwest at a pretty good speed, 16 miles per hour. Notice by tomorrow morning, already moving inland up into northern Georgia. It'll bring some showers and thunderstorms and some breezy winds all the way up into southern Tennessee, getting up to Chattanooga as we go into Tuesday evening. So it's going to continue to move inland and will make landfall by Monday night. Now, it has a brief opportunity, very brief, to maybe become a tropical storm. Notice the temperatures, the water temperatures off the coast of the Carolina or South Carolina, pretty warm, over 80 degrees. That's enough to support tropical development, but it does get a little bit cooler as you get into this area right here just off the coast. So if it's going to become a tropical storm, it's going to have to do it later on this afternoon before it makes landfall. Tropical storm warnings have been issued for Charleston and kind of just in that vicinity of Charleston. Don't extend all the way down to Savannah. And this is where you're going to see your breeziest winds, and they're already picking up this morning, will last through the afternoon. Could see some gusts maybe over 40, 45 miles per hour at times, but notice not a huge area of intense winds. Anywhere you see the blues are going to be at least tropical depression, only up to around 40 miles per hour. So winds are not going to be a big issue, but of course seas are going to be very rough there off the coast. So keep that in mind, that this is mainly just going to be a pretty minimal event for most people. Of course, strong onshore flow means tides are going to be running higher than normal. That'll last through this afternoon and going into tonight. As it lifts up to the north, you'll continue to see the onshore flow. So that's what the latest is on Tropical Depression 4. Could become Tropical Storm Danny later on today as it moves towards Charleston. All right, tropical wave or Invest 95, whatever you want to call it, way out in the Atlantic, about 1,500 miles east of the Lesser Antilles. It's heading west very fast at about 18 miles per hour. It's slowed down just a little bit, and it might try to organize some over the coming days. Now, it looks like by Wednesday night, it's going to get to the Lesser Antilles, maybe organizing a little bit more, and then start to make kind of a northwesterly turn from Puerto Rico to the Dominican Republic. Generally, it's going to be somewhere in here. Either way, it's going to bring that disturbed weather, some squally weather by the middle and end of the work week here. But there is also that brief opportunity that it does become maybe a depression. We'll kind of watch that in the long term, but no immediate threat with that to the United States or the Gulf of Mexico. All right, 2021 Atlantic hurricane season. Here we go. Already to the, could be looking at the D storm later today. We'll wait and see. And then after the D storm, we are looking at Elsa.